We're about to face a really tough South Florida team. They clearly brought back multiple. They should have multiple starters from last year where they won it all. All right, so
Hi there, everyone. We're here at the USF Sundome. This is Vern Lundquist with Bill Raftery and Tracy Wilson. What do you think, Bill?
The story here is a matchup at off guard. Axtat is one of the premier shooting guards in the nation. He's a magician with the basketball. He can really get creative with the ball in his hands. Paulding is also in the discussion of the nation's best two guards. He's got that special knack for finding the open man, and he can pick defenses apart. Both looking to lead their teams to a win. We'll see who succeeds.
I hate that. Dom, thanks, I hate it. Just Jerry Jones is all you had to type. And I already hate it. So one of very few teams who can actually match up with us in terms of size. And we're on the road. Let's see if we can get revenge for what happened last year. There we go. There we go, Meatballs. So, if we were to add 2 MLB teams, and they were in, say, the Carolinas and another Oregon, right? They have the population to sustain it. It would be very possible.
Knocks down the first one.
So Oregon getting one would be cool.
He gets them both.
Man, the fact that
Inbounds the ball.
the Gulf Coast doesn't have one is sort of a bummer.
Sometimes a pass like that can be the fault of the guy in the receiving end. But not that time. That was just a bad look.
So I think either like Nashville, Portland, and Seattle deserve more teams. They deserve one more team. Like Portland getting a team would be fine. They don't have the population to do 2 more teams, especially at the same time. I'd be fine with Portland and then later also Vancouver. Vancouver could probably support a team.
Even for him on that one.
Baseline. Backs in. Bounces it to the left. McCollum dumps it off.
But the fact that the Gulf Coast still doesn't have a baseball
Has it right wing. The last shot missed from 3-point
team
range.
is probably the biggest deal. The fact that Florida has 2 is sad. I mean, Miami's pretty far south and Tampa Bay's pretty far north, but still?
He's a player, Bill, who can put the ball exactly where it needs to be.
No doubt, Fern.
Give him like a quadruple A team.
Number 52 inbounds the ball.
This is a close game already. I swear to God. Just have a team called Nowhere, have them alternate between Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. I mean, like, the thing is, the Rockies already exist. But, like, there's almost enough of a population in Wyoming. California has 5? Yeah, well, California can support 5.
Tracy Wilson. Tracy?
A little while ago, I caught up
So if you combine SoCal and the San Francisco Bay, it is.
Thank you, Tracy.
Let me do the math.
Kanupka skips it to the wing.
It is about 10 million less than the Great Lakes,
Knocks it
and the
loose.
Great Lakes
And it's
has
scooped up by Paulding. The
what,
break is
8
on.
teams?
I'd love to see that.
Twins. I guess you don't count the Twins; those are further
Under
inland.
17 minutes
But you
left
got
in the
like
half.
the Brewers, the Cubs, the White Sox, Detroit, Cleveland.
Will get
You
this
can
one
sort of
back.
count Cincy, definitely the Pirates. That's 6 teams.
Right wing.
And Cali has one less.
McCollum inbounds the ball. Dumps it
Just when you deal with
inside.
like population density, it works out.
Takes the shot. McCollum gets the board inside.
Ooh.
It's too aggressive right there.
That's
I
his
like that he's
personal
not afraid to
foul.
be physical.
First team
That was
foul.
too much.
Shooting 2.
I thought that was pretty clean, but I mean, if 42 leaned into Joaquim, that happens.
Can't sink the first.
It is so messed up that the Gulf Coast doesn't have a baseball team, like a proper baseball team. Do they have like multiple AAAs or something? Probably not. San Antonio or Austin could get another. I'm a big fan of baseball. Don't know if y'all know that yet.
Passes to the elbow. Lau has it outright.
The fact that there are 30 teams in the NBA and 30 teams in the MLB is sort of rough.
Right around
Houston's
16 minutes
pretty
left in
far
the
from
half.
like San Antonio and Austin. That's like saying,
Pass,
like
right wing. Pokes free.
it's like
And it's
an
picked up
entire
by
Ohio
Illinois.
drive. Like you wouldn't
Bakinde
drive
puts it
from
up. Finishes the break. They're up
From Cleveland
12 to
to
6.
Cincy for a game.
Paxton.
You would for a rivalry game, but you wouldn't drive it to it for a normal game.
Baseline. Passes it back to the corner. McCollum
I can easily see adding Oregon,
passes it to the left
Nashville,
side. Tosses it up.
Louisiana, and San
Off the
Antonio.
mark by Wilcox.
Oh, the Texas Rangers play in Austin? I thought they played in like Dallas.
Pulls the trigger. The three won't fall. But they're still out in front by 6.
I was pretty sure they played in Dallas. Right?
Knocked loose. And it's scooped up by Lau.
Reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Right around 15 minutes left in the half.
They're in Arlington, which is
McCollum passes it out
north
left.
of the Dallas Fort Worth, right?
Hits it.
Texas Rangers. Globe Life
Dumps it
Field,
in the middle. Number
which is in
52.
Arlington, Texas, and if I click it,
Bakinde
it
leads into the
is
left wing.
in Arlington, which is in between Dallas and Fort Worth, and about
Lau, the crossover. Corner.
3 hours drive from Austin.
Lau from the wing.
Yeah, there's two cities with an A in Texas. They managed to make 2. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's an entire Ohio's distance. So let me do San Antonio here.
It's deflected, and it's gathered up by
San
Lovelace.
Antonio to Austin is an hour 15, and San Antonio to Houston
Layup by Bakinde.
is
Uses the crossover.
3 hours, just about same from
They narrow it to 5.
across Ohio, and then San Antonio to Texas is about 4 hours.
Skip pass.
Called Texas, Washington, but not being in that city. Yeah, where is Nash?
The D really did his job there to make him change the shot.
McCollum backs him down. Kanupka passes to the top of the key. Misfired on that last three by Hackstaff.
Yeah, so if I just search the Washington Nationals, hopefully I'll get their baseball team.
They're still up by 5. Just over 13 minutes left in the half.
So Nationals Park is literally in DC proper?
Kirkvich.
Oh yeah, that's pretty hype. It is nearby the Capitol. That's awesome.
Bounces it to the elbow.
Yeah, the fact that like you could literally just take a train from Baltimore to DC is different. Yeah, that's why I'm like,
Lovelace catches it. High post. Dish,
so
left wing.
if we're just going to have this balkanized ass have to drive fucking everywhere sort of thing, why doesn't Charlotte have a baseball team?
Kirkvich dishes it to the top of the key. No good from 3-point land. They're still down 8.
Oh, they're officially... Huh.
Feeds it to the right wing. Paulding swings it to the wing. Lovelace hands it off. Shoots it. He's off with the 3-pointer. But they're still up by 5. Under 12 minutes left in the half. Nice dish by Konopka. And they're now behind by 3. Western Substitution will take its first timeout.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Timeout, couple subs. We got Butt in there. Let's go, Butt.
Inbounds the ball. Swing pass.
Didn't Butt go to USF in
Leads him with the pass.
one of their sims?
Flash off the screen by number 52.
Pretty sure.
The old-fashioned bounce pass. Pick it up and knock it down.
Ooh. Right through Paulding's hands. Or was that Bakinde's? Right through Bakinde's hands.
Top of the key. Raises up.
Anyways, that's my hot take. We should have more baseball.
A much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look.
I'm also okay with them just like, oh, I should try some baseball Sporkle quizzes. I mean, like, I'll do baseball teams.
Can't get the jumper to fall. They're still up by 5. Takes it up. It's blocked.
MLB teams quiz. Can I do it?
The kid comes out of nowhere
Also 40
to make
baseball
something
teams.
big
Oh, you were
for
on a
the
giant
championship.
horse? I love it. Okay, can I name all 40 baseball teams? Hell yeah, let's go. San Diego Padres,
He's 1 for 2 from 3-point
the
range.
Giants,
About 2.5 minutes left in
Diamondbacks,
the half.
and then there's another bad team in the West, the Rockies, and then there's a good team in the West, the Dodgers. In the Central, you got the Brewers, you got the Cubs, you got the Reds. Who else you got in the Central? You got not the Diamondbacks. I believe Atlanta. No, Atlanta's in the East.
Can't come away with a 3-point play.
Who did you say is
Brings it up court.
not bad? The Diamondbacks? Because they're not going to win more than 70 games this year.
Blankson with the
Or
shot.
rather, if they win 70 games, it's mostly going to be due to the Giants and
This isn't the way they wanted to
the
start
Rockies. So,
forcing themselves
I
into
mean,
catch-up mode.
Blankson
NL
inbounds
teams.
the ball. South Florida is really struggling. They're getting set to inbound the ball.
Sorry, it's just the way it is. I got the Marlins in. Who else we got?
Konopka,
NL
nice little
teams.
crossover.
Nationals?
McCollum from 20 feet out. Gets it to go. Both teams
I'm not good at
playing
the
with
NL.
lineup changes.
Substitution on the court.
For some reason. It's like I don't follow them nearly as much. Oh yeah, the Rangers and Astros are both in the AL now.
Has it down low.
Thanks, I hate it.
Lets it go.
That's his
Uh,
first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's an LA.
Shooting
We got.
2.
There's 5 baseball teams, right?
And he makes the first.
San Fran, Dodgers, San Diego, Oakland, LA. Yeah, that's right. Mariners. Well, I already have the AL West in my brain. Wow, I'm not. Am I bad at this? All right, let's do the AL East. Yankees, Rays, Red Sox, Orioles, and
Kanupka skips it to the wing.
Ooh.
McCollum, terrific move.
Damn.
Finishes with the soft touch. He's got 8.
They're set up in minute.
Passes to the left. Zoellner hands it off.
It's only February? I suppose it's not on my
Prato
brain yet.
swings it to the right corner.
Ali
Last
Paulding.
ball was drained by Paulding.
That's a great shot.
The
His
Pirates
man
are in
didn't
the
give much
Central?
room, though, but he was still able to knock it down.
Goes to the crossover. Throws it up. Yanked down inside by McCollum. That ball almost dropped in there. If it had,
That's
he'd
his
be looking at
first
a potential
foul.
3 points.
Second
He
team
showed some
foul.
real onions there. Taking the foul and almost getting
Blue
the shot
Jays.
off.
That's the end of the AL East. I got the Phillies and the Pirates. Cardinals.
Backs on the free throw for the 3-point play.
There we go.
Zoellner
So the
inbounds
NL's all
ball.
done. I just need the AL Central. So that's the White Sox, the Royals, the Cleveland
Zoellner.
baseball team. I have to type their racist ass name. And it's racist because of how they use it, not the word.
Dishes to
Tigers,
the right wing. Lovelace
White
for
Sox
3.
already did them.
McCollum
I just have
pulls
one
it
team
down.
left.
About 8.5 minutes left in the half.
The D got away with one there. He had space to shoot, and he usually doesn't miss those.
Hit the front of the rim and bounced out. Off the mark by Hackstaff. Prato.
Lions. No, Tigers. No. Bears? Oh my.
Down. Goes up.
Oh, come on.
Lay-in was good by Lovelace. And they now go up by 12.
Twins.
The
Duh.
Bulls with some difficulties.
30 out of 30. 36 seconds left. I managed to do it. I'm so smart.
Catches it.
I cannot do it with the
Left wing.
NBA or the NHL. I'm pretty confident.
Lovelace snatches it down inside.
I don't even think I can name a player from each individual team.
Catches it down low. About 7.5
Once the season
minutes
starts,
left in the
it's a lot easier for me to do so, but like I could not tell you who plays for the Seattle Mariners right now.
half. And they're now behind by 10.
I just couldn't.
What a pass. Zoellner raises up. Berelica corrals the miss inside. The Bulls can trim the lead to single digits. Right wing.
Yeah, that's the key thing. It's just when you make a culture a mascot and then you don't treat it respectfully.
Berelica keeps it alive.
Also, when you're a part of the empire that kills that like does a genocide on those people, it's not too good. NBA you could do, but players would be hard. Yeah, just naming a player from every single team would not be easy. That's something easy to do in the middle of a season. It's a lot harder to do in February.
They're still down 6. Passes. High post. Lovelace. Down low. Backs him down from deep. All net the shot by Paulding.
Substitution on the
Both
court.
teams are going to make some
I mean,
substitutions.
Padres meaning saints. I mean, at least you're naming yourselves after your colonizers.
Kirkvich inbounds the ball.
Oh yeah.
Berelica
Yeah,
dumps it
like
off.
it is a hell of a thing to watch
Dishes it to the right.
the movie Major League in 2020.
Kanupka gets it.
I watched it last year.
Last shot.
It was an experience.
Inside the line.
Don't recommend.
Shot. He didn't have much room to work with, but look at him with that mid-range
It was-
delivery.
Swing pass. Left wing.
It's like watching Short Circuit.
Prato.
Don't watch Short Circuit now. Trust me, you'll regret it.
The rock. But they still lead by 11. Catches it on the inside. Wilcox cuts the lead to single digits.
I mean, like,
They make it a single-digit game.
yeah.
All right, this one.
Bakinde lobs it down low. Got a hand on it. Big time rejection.
It seems like nothing can destroy this guy, but he will destroy you in a heartbeat.
Gertvich with the shot. Good from downtown. They got on this
All
really
right.
well, and just
They're
haven't
fighting back.
right wing. Goes up. Foul
Defensive
hard.
foul. That's his
Ooh,
second
he drew the
personal
foul. Hell yeah.
foul.
Hey, the Miyazaki movies are still good.
And he makes the first.
Substitution on the court.
Got a quick breather, but they need him back on the floor. He gets them both. Gertvich inbounds the ball. South Florida is really struggling. Berelica.
Yes. Yes, Atlanta's bad too. Atlanta would be so. One good thing about Atlanta is that it's not. So there are.
About 4.5 minutes left in the half.
They decided to name themselves after a specific segment of the culture, which is better than just naming it. It's like if the Cincinnati Red Stockings were instead the Red Men, it would be different. Like, it's the context. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to the day that Florida State has to change their name. Yeah.
Leaves no room for error and no room for anybody to do anything.
I don't know about the Golden State. Is Golden State based off that? Don't know. They're based out of Philly.
That's what a coach wants from his defenders. Stay with your best shooter and don't give him any easy looks.
The entire university. Just the entire university.
Over 3 minutes left in the half.
They're set up in minute.
Are you a U fan? Or
Last layup.
Good choice
Yeah.
to deliver the bounce pass. Pinpoint.
Florida and Miami both generally hate FSU.
Lovelace inbounds the ball. Bounce pass to the paint. Louh releases. No good from beyond the arc. They still have a 7-point lead. Catches it right side. Feeds it to the right wing. Shoots. Offensive rebound grab by Blankson.
Split sink the state. Let the Gators reclaim it.
On the offensive glass.
Hey, I have multiple friends in Florida. Let them get out first.
There from 19.
Let them escape the fetid swamp.
Passes it to the left wing.
Also, we're in control of this game.
Catches it in the paint. South
It's
Florida
looking good.
really
I like this.
Paxton goes up. Lays it in off the glass. Paxton.
She says as they get within 5. Don't get bullied. Man, you had a center to pass to, man.
Tosses it up
Okay.
court.
Why are we passing to Butt?
Nice pass.
That's
Dishes
a high post. Okay,
unloads. Hauled in by Lovelace.
Joaquim Lovelace. Oh my god. It's okay, you can grab it. You don't have to bap it back in.
Leads him with the pass. Gertvich pulls the trigger.
God, I forgot about Chicago.
Got 8.
Yeah.
Western Illinois
Yeah, that's a
He's
problem
really
too.
struggling to close down the middle. Tracy has something for us. Tracy?
The Leathernecks coach is definitely aware of that problem. He told his assistants that they have to bring more defenders
I'm
into the
gonna
game,
do
even
a
if it means
horrible
leaving the
Google
perimeter
here
open.
and
Measure us here, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy. Hexton.
find out about Detroit's team. I don't think it's a racist name? Question mark.
From about 19 feet. Pulled in by number 52.
Nice work by the big fella to get that rebound.
Oh, apparently Philadelphia was definitely named after a racist thing. I just saw a picture. It wasn't good. Oof.
Top of the key. Passes it back to the top of the key. Prato. Barelica with nice D on that shot.
Kirkvich fought for that rebound. That's some toughness for you.
Hexton, top of the key. Misses the buzzer beater. Still down by a point. And we're headed to halftime. With the score 43-38.
Holy crap.
What's your take on the first half, Bill?
If we don't see some improvement soon,
Oh.
this could be even further out of reach. They need to make some adjustments.
I don't know about the Flyers.
Player of the half.
No, I was talking about the Philadelphia Warriors, which became the Golden State Warriors, which were originally really racistly named.
Whenever he has to get to the bucket, he'll do it. What a warrior.
Show us one more.
Tremendous effort from our player of the half.
Paulding for his down low work. Not something we expect from him, but alright. Get the half stats in there.
Kirkvich inbounds it to start the second half.
Paulding popping off with 14 in the first half. Not what we expect to see out of
Takes
him.
a three. Gets the bucket.
And they immediately coming at us. Yeah. It turns out that if you exist in an empire that hasn't shown contrition for its genocide, you're probably going to have some issues.
44% for the game. Poke three, and it's controlled by Western Illinois.
The intercept. What great reflexes.
I love having big
Wings.
wings. Louh is so good.
Lovelace gets it left wing. Bakinde skips it to the high post. Lovelace off the front rim and out. They've still got a 4-point lead. It's tipped, and it's gathered up by Louh. It's one-on-one.
Wonderful job of denying the basketball that time. Great pick.
Shooting.
Yeah, so if I take a quick look here, we have a 6'4" shooting guard, which isn't huge, but still above average, and then a 6'7" small forward. Off the bench, Jayson Maxiell's I think 6'7" as well. So like we just in general recruit size. If you are not like
Inbounds the ball.
above average size, you're probably not coming to Western Illinois unless you're a 1. We can take short ones, but that's it. Everyone else is expected to potentially grab boards, so
All right, Tracy. With plenty of
I mean,
space,
yeah, that's
he
the
misses first.
it is an easy way to win this game because this game overvalues its guards and recruiting and happens to
No one
not
around him.
uh,
Corrals the miss.
put too much strength on them
You have to protect
within the
lane,
game.
and that time, they tried to sneak
In
one
general,
through him.
bigs are
The big
considered
guy has
very
spoken.
good. So
To the middle.
We're pretty
Goes up.
lucky in that
Nice job on the
sense.
assist by Bakinde. By 8. Kanupka. Bounces it to the high post. McCollum fires. Cans it from 7. 15 points, and he's his team's leading scorer. Lovelace has it out
If
left.
Philly is racist, then why is Gritty a leftist icon? I don't know if Philly.
Louh. No luck on the three-point
I don't know
attempt,
if the
but
Flyers
they're still out in front by 6.
were. I don't know about the
Catches it,
Flyers.
right wing. Gerkvich passes to the stripe. Baseline. Releases from 16 feet. Didn't fall by Wilcox. About 17 and a half minutes left in the second half. But it's tracked down by Bakinde.
This game plan is simple. Just get him the ball. He's your main guy.
Lethal. He is so hard to defend.
So they were called the Pirates, and then the
Dishes to the
Quakers,
elbow. Louh backs down.
and then the
Turned
Arrows.
away. Paulding. No look pass to the perimeter. Skip pass. Left wing.
You didn't know about some of these? Yeah. So
Paulding. From
Chicago
long range.
hockey.
Ball drops.
We got
13 points, and he is the
Washington
leading scorer.
football.
South Florida has been
You
plagued by
got
all the second chance
Atlanta
players.
and
And Tracy has something for us.
Cleveland
The Bulls coach,
baseball.
we heard just now very loudly criticizing his team for its work on the boards. He was yelling, "Get after those rebounds!" But after yet another offensive rebound, he might need to yell a little louder.
Thanks, Tracy.
Sends it back with authority.
Boy, he really reshaped.
I don't know why Paulding keeps wanting to get in the paint. Or sorry, Bakinde wants to get into the paint, but he's 6'3".
Dumps it to the paint.
It's not going to work,
Last 13
especially when they're playing zone.
by Wilcox.
Um,
Right around 16 minutes left in the second half. He tried to sneak it in over the trees and just missed.
Golden
That's
State
when you wanna
basketball.
play inside out. Locate
What were the
open
others
man
that we
on the perimeter.
uncovered today?
Far side. Paulding. Dumps it off from 20 feet out. Rebounded inside by number 52. The last bucket down
So
low
a
was
thing
dropped
about
in.
the Warriors, they at least changed their mascot back in like the 70s. So that's good.
McCollum inbounds the ball. Skips it to the right side. Wilcox shoots it. The bank shot won't fall. The Leathernecks bring it up the court. They're on a 13-4 run. No good on that last shot by Paulding. He must have thought someone was rotating over to block that.
You can't lose concentration even for a second.
McCollum catches it right side. Dumps it down
Oh my
low.
God.
Takes the shot.
We had the people there to completely stop them from passing.
Now down by 9.
It looks like they're playing man-to-man.
Louh, number 52, shoots the turnaround right to
Yep.
the bottom of the bucket. They're in front, 58-47. Has it high post. Kanupka passes to the wing. To the free throw line. Dishes to the right.
Yep. Yep.
Paulding
And they were
puts it in.
often named
He knows he can
that
make that
all the
shot
way
to
up until
check,
like
and he did a good
last
job
decade,
staying with
so.
him on the play.
Louh swings it to the left wing. Takes it up. Drops it in the floater. They're now up by 13.
Cedrick Louh's a baller.
Bold pass.
Oh, what the? We just let him get. Okay, we have two hands in his face immediately, but we let him get the O board.
Right around
Okay,
14
okay,
minutes
okay.
left in the second half.
We're
Puts
okay.
it up. The Leathernecks are the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
That's not the kind of teamwork you like to see out there. They need to get on the same page.
Gerkvich inbounds the ball. McCollum. Feeds it to the left side. Paxton. Kanupka has it. High post. Lead pass to the paint. Pass basket was made by Kirkman.
Look at that pass. Led him straight to the hoop.
Deflects the pass. The Leathernecks will get this one back. Both teams are
Substitution
making
on
a
the
few
court.
lineup changes.
Substitution on the court.
Okay. Okay, we were able to inbound. I told you this game would be a bit more exciting. I didn't expect inbounding while up 11 to be the exciting part. Ooh.
Slides in with a
Gets him in the
solid
air and
and
drives.
they're now
Good
in front
work.
by 13. McCollum hands it off.
Another rip. Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Gets it inside. Paulding dumps it down low. Passes it to the wing. Bakinde. Bounces it to the high post. Number 52 catches it. Middle.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Hell yeah. Meatballs is not coming back next year, but it would be very nice.
He gets them both. Blankson inbounds the ball. The Bulls call timeout. They're getting set to inbound the ball. Swing pass, left wing. Blankson.
Our defense is solid. Holding a team this good to 50, almost 30 minutes in.
Outright. Backs in. Just over 12 minutes left in the second half. Lead pass inside.
Number
Pass it
52.
in by number 52. They now have a dozen unanswered points.
Ooh,
Deflected,
good
and it's
tip.
picked up by
Here we
Western
go.
Illinois.
Good
Left
work.
wing is
Zoellner.
Blankson inbounds
That was the
ball.
first heads-up play I
South
think I've seen from
Florida
him all
has been on
night.
the wrong side of this long run, and Tracy's got a report for us.
Did they just
The
boo
Bulls
them at
coach
home?
is very upset, Vernon, told
Hell yeah.
all of his players within
Up
earshot that
19?
a run like this is going to lead to a lot of running for them at their next practice.
All right, Tracy. Last attempt off the mark by Blankson.
Sensational block. Oh, what a shot. He looked like a volleyball player spiking that thing.
Loud from deep.
Hell yes.
He shoots
They are getting blown the
33%
fuck
from
out.
downtown.
This is last year's
They're fleeing the double
champions.
team.
So,
Blankson goes up. He gets hammered.
they beat us in the Final Four.
That's his second
And here we are next year, taking them out.
team foul. Shooting 2.
Knocks down the first one.
Substitution on the court.
Both teams are making substitutions. And he'll come away one of two. The Leathernecks have got a nice lead.
Up
Beats it to the
21.
right wing. McCollum hauls in the board.
How do we still have our starters in?
Challenge on that shot.
Like, this is a good team. I'm glad that we don't right now. Getting a little bit more of a lead would make me a lot happier.
If you don't get some excitement soon, this crowd is
But
gonna
it's
fall
real.
asleep.
It's been real good. It's been real
Lovelace
good.
Catches it left side.
Thank you everybody for
Leads
tuning up
right wing.
tonight. I know it's late.
Holding. Bricks it
I
off the
appreciate
front
y'all
arm.
tuning in.
But they're still up by 21. Throws it up. The Bulls turn this one over out of bounds.
Oh, that was
Substitution
not a
on the
good
court.
look. It wasn't about the defensive pressure either. He just fired it off target.
The Leathernecks with a lot of momentum. Holding. Dishes to the right.
Joaquim Lovelace.
Gertvich inbounds the ball. Passes to the wing. Fires. Yanked down by Zoellner. Paulding has been putting on a clinic. Bakinde. Prato puts it up. Can't hit the three-pointer. But they still lead by 23. Pass. Baseline. Barelica backs down. LF Barelica. Just over 9 minutes left in the second half. Zoellner.
Hmm? There we
Raises
go.
up. The three-pointer was
Bakinde.
drained by Bakinde.
Substitution
The
on the court.
Leathernecks are making substitutions. Gertvich inbounds the ball. Gertvich dumps it to the middle.
Ooh, look at those stops. Good blocks inside.
The Leathernecks with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run. Lang has it down low. Prato has it top of the key. The
Jayson
trifecta by
Maxiell.
Maxiell by 27. Passes it to the baseline. Gertvich tosses it up. No good out of the corner. Just over 8 minutes left in the second half.
That is not his shot, Vern. They've got to get a better look than that.
McCants. Skips it to the stripe. Lang goes to the crossover.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, they are booing them. Packed house here at the Sun Dome,
Paxton gets it out
and they're
left.
getting bodied.
Lob, low block. Barelica gets a piece of it.
Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken. Zoellner. Behind the arc. Yanked down inside by Barelica.
He might have been thrown off by how wide open he was.
Kanupka swings it to the wing. Gertvich puts it up. Misses, but he'll get 2 shots
That's
in
his
the
first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting 2.
Unloads. He can't get
Substitution on the
the
court.
Bulls will bring the rest of their starters back on the floor.
Oh God, what did?
Gertvich releases.
Oh
Good
yeah,
number
that's
2.
not great.
Zoellner inbounds the ball. The Leathernecks have got a nice lead.
You know, if they decided to keep this is a thing that I've heard often. Keep the flag, comma, give us land and money,
To the inside. Backs
or
in,
let us
shoots
rebuild our
from
culture.
13 feet.
If you
And
leave a shooter like him open next time, believe me,
you
he's gonna make
you
them pay
did
for
all
it.
right, but
Last shot dropped in by
fuck if the Bureau of Land Management and
About 6.5 minutes
the
left in the
Office,
second half.
was it Office of Indian Affairs? Don't. Okay. Whew. Okay. So Pingu, aka Henry, I don't know if you know this, but in Ricky's streams, Western Illinois University often
Pulls the trigger. Misses the long one.
d- performs what we like to call backcourt violations,
Kirkvich goes
where they
up.
go over and back over the
Doesn't
half-court
drop it
line.
early. He attacked it with everything he
And
had, but it still
it
wasn't
happens
enough.
so much that any single time a guard, well, just anyone, is dribbling over the half-court line, everybody squeezes so hard. It's just always a thing.
Skip pass, left wing. Zoellner dumps it off. Maxiell catches it, baseline. The basket was buried by McCants. He's 1 for 2 for the game.
It is often said that you are not
Passes it up court.
a leatherneck until you've done one of those. So, you know,
Prato. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
Left block. Zoellner can't hit the turnaround jumper, but they still lead by 28. Takes the shot. Collected inside by Maxiell.
They know what this guy can do with the basketball, and they're not about to let him get any open looks.
Maxiell shoots from the top of the key. Lang pulls it down.
Zoran
Bounces
Lang.
high, but falls through. He's shooting 66% for the game. Kanupka. Tip. And it's picked up by Western Illinois.
Oh, the quick hands. Before they even knew what hit them, he made off with that one.
Passes. Cross
Whoop.
court.
Maxiell with the jab step, dribbles left, dribbles right, hands it back out, no action,
Picks it up. Lays
gets it
right
down low
They lead
off the
87
weak
to
side
55.
to the power forward in the post. Good moves.
Kanupka dishes to the wing. Top of the key. Feeds it to the wing. Launches one from beyond the arc. Snatched down by McCollum. All net. But they're still behind by 30. The Leathernecks with a lot of momentum. Lang. McCants has it left wing. Prato. McCollum yanks it down inside. Leads him in. The shot was banked in by Kanupka.
I did not expect this to be such a stomp.
28.
This is
Just
very
3
good.
minutes left in the second half. Catches it on the free throw line. Left wing from downtown. Wilcox gets the board inside.
Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
McCollum muscles in and snags the offensive rebound. 2:39 left in the game.
He'll usually drop a shot like that. Don't count on him to miss it again.
Bounces it to the baseline. Prato. Kirkvich inbounds the ball.
So we're up 30 now, so there's very little harm that can come to us. They would have to nail every single three and put it up immediately, and then catch a few
McCollum dishes it to
passes
the
from
elbow.
us from the baseline.
The open look was off the mark by Kanupka.
If they had any
The
momentum there,
Leathernecks should look
it
to
might have
get some
happened
coffee.
from there, but
Usually
even
that
then,
shot
it would have.
drops every time.
It's
I'm not
unlikely.
sure what
So,
went wrong there.
you know, not too worried.
Backs him down.
We're doing well, is what I'm trying to say, so I'm not too worried.
Feeds top of the key. McCollum hands it off. Gets it right wing. Kirkvich throws it up. Misses the three after the nice pump there. The Leathernecks with a comfortable lead. Launches it. Zoellner snags it.
When a shot like that comes around, you've got to hit it.
They just dared him to shoot. Inside. Kicks it out to the right corner from about 19 feet. The shot was knocked down by Prato. They're now out in front by 32. Wilcox. 56 seconds left in the game. McCants hands it off. Lobs it to the paint. Just missed it.
Foul. That's his second personal foul. Third
He'll go to
team
the line
foul.
for two.
Shooting 2.
He misses the first.
Substitution in the
Both
court.
teams are making a few lineup changes.
I did not expect us to bring this home so powerfully. We did a real good job. This team looks like a very solid national championship contender, and it's coming from
Will make some substitutions.
a complete starting five and a solid bench. So the fact that both of our guards are here to
Inbounds
stay,
the ball.
but we're losing our front court this next year. This year we lost.
Gets the push shot.
So last year we went to the Final Four, and then we lost both of our guards for this year.
6-second differential. Shot
This
clock
year
and the game clock.
we're about to lose the entire front court for next year, and then after that we're
On the free throw line.
going to be really good again. So it should be, we should be all right with our small forward and power forward star Maxiell and Zoellner, good enough guards,
Paxton shoots it.
and Zoran Lang, who looks to be a possibly 4-year, well, or sorry, 3-year starter, 2-year starter,
And that's all
just
for
really
the
talented guy.
The Leathernecks.
Behind him is another good center as well. This is,
92 to 61.
that's what you
And
want.
now it's time to show you our player of the game.
This is what you want after losing to this team in the national championship. Come back hungry and get the W.
Let's quickly go to Greg Gumbel in the studio with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's version of the
Welcome to
Pontiac
Dead-Eyed Greg Gumbel, by the way.
A big momentum swing was a considerable factor in the outcome of this contest. The Western Illinois Leathernecks never lost track of their game plan in this contest. This shot started them off on a long run, and their opponent never recovered.
You're going to go
Thank you,
outside
Greg.
a lot.
This is Vern
No.
Lundquist for Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of college hoops on 2K Sports.
Here we go. And we just got to take a look at our stats here. And we're all good. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm going to see if there's anyone I can